I am so excited to bring you key Neapolitan and crushed velvet shaved ice. This place is amazing. It's right by the water. You can come here, grab wood-fired pizza, a beer, watch the game. And there's so many games you can play outside. It's really awesome. And to top it all off, you can get a sweet treat at the end. So let's go inside and meet the owners. As a busy mom, realtor, and someone who just likes to have fun, I'm always on the go around Baltimore. Whether you're new to the area or you've lived here your whole life, I want to show you my favorite places to eat, play, and live around 21230. I'm Allie Hudler with Compass, and this is the 21230 show. We are here with Mac and Kate, the owners of these two wonderful establishments. So thank you guys for having us today.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, so for those who haven't been here, tell us about your restaurants and how you got started.
Sure.
So we're Key Neapolitan by Verde and Crushed Velvet Hawaiian Shave Ice. We started as a pop-up a year ago, little subsidiary of Verde over in Canton. We had been looking to do another space for a while, and this used to be an old food truck here called In Brazilian Time. For whatever reason, they moved down to Florida. The space came available. We then pitched the idea to the owner Ed Bosco of Verde about doing a pop-up here.
Okay.
We were then able to acquire the truck and then acquire the land, and then we just kind of came to be.
Everything fell into place after that. So
it was very cool. Like the space was, this was an old gas station, and then this was an office with the old gas station office there. So we kind of built it out. We bought a shave ice machine and filed some LLCs, and we got up and running that way.
That's awesome. And so the two of you are a couple. So how is it working together, and what was your dream before to really make this a reality?
So I think before, when Mac and I first met, we met about 7 years ago. And Mac at that time was working as a professional chef on mega yachts, like you see on Below Deck, like with celebrities, the whole thing. So he had come home for a vacation, and we met each other just at a local bar, actually in Baltimore. And we've just found like a mutual love for food.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to culinary school. I've always wanted to work in food, but never had the opportunity. And so I think during that time, during our relationship, it really was something that we connected on and wanted to do something together.
It started off as a wedding concept.
Oh, okay. Like
we
off-site
catering.
Yeah.
So even though my culinary background was very strong, but it was very limited when it comes to pizza. So like through the process, just working at Verde on my days off on the pizza station, I just was able to quickly pick up that skill.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the off-site wedding thing didn't work out, but I still had the skill set.
Right.
And then when this opportunity came up, it was a great transition for us to do something.
It's amazing.
I've been working on and off, in and out of every aspect of the hospitality business for a long time. Doing to five-star hotels in Miami Beach, to the private sector where I work on the yachts. And then so I came back and I started working at Verde when Kate and our relationship started blossoming. We moved in together, as she mentioned before. Then, we pitched the idea to Ed, and like, hey, I think this could be a spot over here we can make work. And
I love it.
It was so bare bones when we first started. It was literally just a gravel lot with the food truck that you see over there, and some picnic benches and some umbrellas.
Yeah.
And then we had a rough draft of the shave ice stand, and we had a very successful first season, and then we wanted to evolve. So that's when we put down the artificial turf, the tent. We got a lot more tables. We built out the pool room. We tried to make it very family friendly. We like being in this area. We decided, what would we like out of our property? What would we like to do?
I mean, this is a place where we would hang out.
Absolutely.
We live in the neighborhood. This is like where we would want to come and spend our Friday nights.
Right.
So that's cool.
I come from a very refined cooking Michelin style background, so I love like rich French foods. So we want like the truffle pig is a garlic onion bechamel with bacon, caramelized onions, and mushrooms.
That sounds amazing too.
Smoked mozzarella and truffle oil at the end. It's absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
So it's on the heavier side when it comes to pizza. Yeah. But it like touches my roots of like classic.
Yes,
French
like that
cooking.
rich French
it's very,
food.
very good.
He even tried. He introduced that pizza here, and it was hot. It was getting hotter in the summertime. And he's like, maybe I'll take this off the menu. And people are like, no.
Yeah, it started as a special. It started as a special. Like, okay, this week's special, the truffle pig. And then we ran it for 2 weeks, and then we took it off, and they were like,
Where's the
So
traffic?
Yeah.
something not available.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
my man, it's like 89 degrees outside. You want to like, I don't just give
Yeah.
me a minute, that's all. This idea last year popped up quick,
Okay.
in the literal thing
Yeah,
of a
and-
sense.
and at
And I was
that-
like, hey, we got to get this thing going. This is the space. Let's get it going. Let's get the word out.
That is as quick as he's saying, like it was that quick, and he posed it to me. I was working full-time as a hygienist over at Light Street Dental.
Oh, nice.
So he was like, okay, this is happening.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do pizza here. What do you think? Like, do you think that we could, do something, maybe dessert concept? And I was like, yeah, I just said yes, So I mean, it was all very like, you're in or you're out. This is happening. You're gonna be involved or not,
Did you know shaved ice was what you wanted for a while, or is that like something that came up?
I mean, Mac grew up in Baltimore. I'm from Northern Virginia. I know
Okay.
nothing about like the deeply held love for snowballs in Baltimore, but Mac does.
Yeah.
And we traveled to Hawaii, and Hawaiian
Saw
shave
that on
ice.
Instagram.
Hawaiian shave ice is like a snowball on steroids.
Right.
At least that's how we feel about
Yeah.
it.
Sure.
And I just felt like it was a good move into something that could get me into the culinary world that I could also be with Mac. And I was feeling inspired. I wanted to make some syrups, I wanted to do something, put my own spin on it. I'm not at all trying to say I'm making an authentic Baltimore snowball. I'm making something that's authentic to what I like, my taste, and I just hope that people like it. So
I'm sure
that's
what's
my
not
goal.
to like, right? Yeah. That's awesome.
So that's the general concept there.
Yeah, and the dual concept, dinner and dessert, right across from each other, like it plays really well, and the community has been really responsive. In the most positive way. We couldn't be more appreciative of the people who come out to support us.
Yes.
I know you said a lot of people just walk down and come in from right around here.
Absolutely.
I mean, we definitely, we each have our separate regulars, and we have mutual regulars. I think I've seen the same person 3 nights in a row.
Love that.
Getting the same thing, something that I mean, I love egg custard and marshmallow, but if I can sway somebody to get something that I've made myself, that's a win.
What would that be? What's your favorite?
My favorite syrup is the fresh mint syrup. It's literally fresh mint. It tastes like a mojito.
Sign me up.
The Hawaiian style shave ice is much softer. It's velvety, hence the name fresh velvet.
It's absolutely fantastic, and she's making these things from scratch. They're absolutely fantastic with fresh fruit.
That's amazing.
Cane sugar from Domino. Like they're really good, and people really gravitate towards that.
Yes.
And not only that, all of the shave ice sundaes, which is kind of like traditional, kind of more how they do it in Hawaii. So the shave ice sundae is ice cream on the bottom, shave ice, and some sort of topping. Like I love like the peach melba personally, which is vanilla ice cream, peach compote, peach and red raspberry syrup with condensed milk on top.
We have a lot of options that can be made vegan too. So a lot lot of our toppings, we have condensed milk, which is a typical topping that you find in Hawaii, but we also have coconut condensed milk, so it's sweetened condensed coconut milk. So we can make anything if it has dairy in it, non-dairy.
The same with the pizza truck. We have gluten-free options. That's one reason why we love the Checker Spot. We do. They have the exclusivity here. It's because all their beer is gluten-reduced, and we have like the most amazing gluten-free pizza.
That's awesome.
Between Verity and us. It's the best in the city.
Yeah.
And like I said, all their beer is gluten-reduced. And the cool thing about it is that we have the Crush, which is also gluten-free with the seltzer, and we also have vegan options as well. So people who eat meat but don't eat dairy, we have like a vegan cashew cream substitution you can get on the pizza. So we try to be friendly to people's
all kind of dietary restrictions, but not restricting in the flavor. It's, you know, I prefer the toasted coconut ice cream. It doesn't matter that it's vegan.
Right.
And I prefer the coconut condensed milk. So I feel like you can really customize something here in many different ways. We try to give you some guidance as far as having the sundaes already built out, but you know, you can really do your own thing and get crazy with it.
Yay! Well, I love this place. Do you want to take us around, maybe show us some pizza and anything else that you want to talk about?
Absolutely.
This is sauce, another popular one, more of a classic style pizza. This is the wood-fire roasted mushrooms with the Italian sausage. It also has the grana, like I said, is the younger version of Parmesan, and fresh mozzarella. Extra virgin olive oil. With the drop shot.
All right, so guys, this is actually incredible. Like, the more I dig into it, the better this gets. It's so good. But we didn't really touch on the atmosphere. Like, being out here is really incredible. There's so many games. So tell us like how you decided to bring all these games about and like what you love about it.
Absolutely. It all started with cornhole. We just wanted to have something for some, people to play with. But then this season, we wanted to kick it up a notch. So really our crowning achievement is definitely the billiards room.
Yes.
I mean, Mac and I, individually put all of those leaves on the top. That's his dad helped him to make that lattice roof. We found that the big lamp that's over the pool table over at Second Chance, it really was a labor of love, and it took a lot of effort, because if you had seen it before, it might have been a space that you wouldn't have wanted to go into.
It made it a very approachable place where people want to hang out.
And anyone can come and play.
Yes. It's free play along with the ping pong, with the cornhole, the giant table, the giant Jenga.
Yep.
It's a lot of, we really want to build like a family-friendly place for people to hang out.
That people would, want to hang out and stay.
It
have
looks
pizza,
awesome.
have dessert, have a drink.
Well, thank you on behalf of everybody around here for making this space. It's so fun. I mean,
thank you.
I feel like it's so fun to like drive by and see it. So for people who drive by and look at it like, that place looks cool, get here and actually come try the pizza, try the snowballs.
Some parking spots.
Yeah.
Over here, street parking.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize those were for you guys.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So awesome. Yay. Well, where can people find you? What's the address, social media?
So we are 1302 Key Highway.
Okay. On Instagram, we're at Crush Velvet Ice.
Yep. And at Key Neapolitan.
Yes.
Cool. And 1302 Key Highway, if I didn't say that already.
Right.
21230.
Open Tuesday to Sunday. Our hours are updated on Google.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. This is really incredible. I've loved getting to know you and about you and your backstory. So
thank
you so much. And everybody will see you guys soon. So
thank you.
Another cheers to that.
Cheers.
Thank you.